Hey y'all, welcome to the Keepsake Box. The Keepsake Box is going to be the first set of stories in the Chinney Tells a Story podcast or whatever, however you want to call it. So, just so you know what this is about, our goal set on 2 times a year, the beginning of the year and my birthday. I was supposed to be creating stories for the sole purpose of the Chinney Tells a Story podcast. But when it came down to the time that I had promised myself I was going to do it, I didn't have anything readily available. But I promised myself that I was going to do it. So I said, let's do it. I decided that I would create a podcast and start telling the story of something that I already had available. For me, the Keepsake Box was the obvious choice for a couple of reasons. One, continuity. There were 3 books in this series at the time, so it allowed me to start something that I know I could continue for a certain amount of time. Secondly, I really love this series for a variety of reasons, and we'll get into that too. But more than anything, everybody that I know who has touched this, who has read it, who has heard it in any capacity, they have connected with it for one reason or another. And I love that. I feel like as a creative person, that's why we do what we do, because people connect with it and they benefit from it, and I love that. So I decided that would be the thing I would start with. But as far as the story, it's an amazing story of a person that wakes up one day in an abusive relationship, and she's like, how did I get here? So she goes over the details of her life to see how she had become a person that would allow herself to be in that situation. And when I tell you it's a story, oh my gosh, it's a story. But I love it. And it's, even though it's purely fictional, so many people can connect on so many different levels. And I think you will too. I love this series. I love it, love it, love it. And it just expanded so far beyond what I thought it was going to. At this point, there's spin-off books and everything. But this is what it is, and this is why we're here. So again, I want to thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoy it. So here we go. The first set is going to be the first book, but it's going to be broken down into episodes or whatever. But either way it goes, I just hope you enjoy it. Have a great day, and you're welcome.